Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome to the FREDTV Sports Report, our final broadcast of the summer. Got lots on tap. Should be a great show. We're going to begin down at Chew Park, where the Fribble Finals wrapped up last weekend. The Royals and the Brewers come into Game 3 having to wait a couple days. They played on Sunday afternoon because of Friday's heavy rains. But you know, day baseball is always a great thing. We haven't seen many this year. A win for the Royals will clinch them another Fribble title. We'll pick this one up in the top of the ninth. Royals up 10-2 and in control. Kyle Vasquez at the plate rolls over on it and grounds it to short. Kevin Caputo with a nice running scoop fires onto first for the out. Good job on the other end at first to dig it out as well. All right, bottom of the ninth now. One out, runners at first and second. Yoshi Ferreira gets Dan Nunes to chop it to short. 6-4-3, and the Royals are kings again. The Grand Slam is complete and the celebration is on. It's fourth straight for the Royals. Jake Ferreira started that double play to end it. He also had a two-run homer earlier in the game. I caught up with him after the final out.
We took the Cavs approach this year as far as let's get through the regular season, save the arms, have good approaches, and then kick into another gear in the playoffs. We've been here before. We've done this before, and it's just as sweet every time. 7 championships for me with the Royals, so I think it's time to step aside and see the younger talent come up, and I think a couple of the guys are with me on that. But we'll be here. We'll still be supporting.
So there's the word from Jake, a possible changing of the guard in the Royals team there, because some of the longtime players may be hanging it up at the end of this season. It was a great summer over at Chew, and we thank the league once again for some competitive baseball. Always a lot of fun. Okay, I am joined now by Jason Abdow, who has been interning with me for the last 3 months. And over the last couple of weeks, he's been working on a special piece to feature to you right here on our show. He's going to be heading back to Hofstra University for his junior year very soon. And Jay, I understand that this piece actually featured one of the programs for Fall River Public Schools.
Well, Evan, it wasn't so much of a summer program as it was an extension of the classroom into the summer. And one of the highlights of the summer program was the weekly field trips the students got to go to explore to Mount Hope Bay and to see local coastlines, and for many, experience a boat ride for the first time.
All right, well, let's take a look at the pack. We'll roll the tape.
About 70 students from 1st through 6th grade enrolled in the free 21st Century program, which was held out of Morton Middle School this summer. The federally funded program is an enrichment camp geared toward teaching kids skills for the 21st century. Maureen Estes Flanagan, the site coordinator of the program, feels that it is greatly beneficial to students who enroll.
What always happens, and it did happen this year, is that they came and found out that this was a safe, fun place to make friends, and that they are absolutely captivated with each teacher's activities. The staff for this summer program has done an outstanding job in building curriculum and activities that empower the individuals. Our students, a lot of our students, are learning how to ride a bike for the first time. Many of our students are learning how to fish for the first time. And they're exploring and finding that they're good artists and they're great at the computer, all because this is about exploring their strengths and their interests.
I don't care!
There are different in-house activities and lessons for kids to cycle through, such as computer programming, wilderness studies, judo, woodworking, and literacy. In addition, there are weekly trips to local parks and museums. This week, we joined the group on their trip to Colt State Park. There was also a ferry ride that took us by Prudence Island. Mrs. Tavares, one of the many school teachers working the camp this summer, compares how different it is to work with the kids through the 21st Century program versus the normal school year.
They're able to make great connections with each other, and even with the teachers. That's kind of a different aspect of being able to work with the kids in that setting, just a small group setting, and they kind of open up in a different way, and we've had a lot of fun so far.
Khalees and Caleb, twins who attended the program together, had nothing but great things to say about their experiences.
They let us do like whatever we want. If we want to play games, they'll let us play. Even at lunch, we get to play like games. It's really fun.
What have been some fun things you've gotten to do so far?
So it was when we went to Battleship Cove and when we went boating.
The 21st Century program ran from July 10th through August 11th and will continue once the new school year begins as an after-school program. If you are interested in signing up your child, contact their elementary school for more information.
Great stuff there, Jason. Really always fun to see how these kids get to go out. And, they chose to be in the classroom, even though it wasn't really the classroom, which is really a lot of fun. So nice job. Don't be a stranger, and good luck this year, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, Jason. Now, we're going to close the book on summer and turn our attention back to high school sports. Over at Diamond, as you see here, the football field is getting a much-needed makeover as construction crews have already excavated the old playing surface in lieu of new sod. Last year, the field took quite a beating prior to a late-season football game, thanks to heavy rains just an hour before kickoff. You can see how muddy the pocket was, filled with puddles, just not pretty. The football team is hoping to play their home games at UMass Dartmouth, that's the varsity team, for this upcoming season. There was no timetable issued, but we know that they're trying to get the field done as soon as possible. Now, right here at Durfee at Mac Aldridge Field, the Hilltoppers training camp has commenced as preparations for the upcoming season are underway. The Durfee boys ended last season with a bang, defeating New Bedford on the road for the first time in nearly a decade. Head coach Taylor Brown tells me that the team has been preparing for opening day since their Thanksgiving Day victory last November.
We support three-sport athletes. We want the kids to do other sports, but we tell them that if it's not doing another sport, you're in the weight room getting better and getting ready for next season. So we do stress the importance. Coach Cruz does a wonderful job in the weight room with all the kids, and they love them, they respect them, so they work hard for us. And so the kids have been doing their due diligence in the weight room, and it shows out here.
Richard Cabral is a senior and co-captain this year. He's still sky high from last Thanksgiving's season finale against the Whalers. He's also excited for opening day because for the third straight year, they will face rival Somerset Berkeley to kick off the season.
Well, the last couple of years that I played against Somerset, we've lost every time. Their offense is a little tricky, but I think we got it down. It's a big opener. It's important to start the season with the win, and I think we're going to give the fans that. It's the best feeling in the world. Playing football with these guys is amazing. Every one of them, they all want it. They're all here. They're all hungry.
And as Richard said, the Blue Raiders offense is a bit unconventional, using a three-man option formation on most snaps, so it can be tough to read. Durfee is 0-2 against Somerset in the last two openers, losing 20-6 in 2015 and 32-14 in 2016. So there you have it, another summer of FREDTV Sports Reports wrapped up here in Fall River. It's been a lot of fun, and we thank you for tuning in each Friday night. Now, be on the lookout for our full game coverage starting up back in September once school begins, as well as our weekly magazine-style news show, The Thread, which will return in October. Connect with us on social media at Facebook, at Fall River Educational Television, FREDTV Sports, and FREDTV The Thread. I'm Evan Massoud, coming to you from Durfee High School. We'll see you in September.